Well, with us today is Christie, and he was a great governor of New Jersey. And uh, Governor, how are you today?
Doing great, John and Rita. Thank you both for having me on.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have you. By the way, you have some big news in terms of the contributions and what's in store for you. What, August 23rd is the first debate.
That's right. Well, look, we have exceeded the RNC guidelines for donors. We yesterday went past 41,000 donors to our campaign in 5 weeks, and so there's been incredible outpouring. We've got donations from every state in the union, and over 200 contributors in 36 different states. So it's been a great reaction to our first 5 weeks. It qualifies us to be on the debate stage, so we will be there. And as I've said, we know this is going to be a long race and a hard race, but we are now qualified for it. And there's lots of folks who are in this race, more than half who have said they're in the race that haven't qualified.
Tell us what you know about tell us what you know about the debate. How many people do you think have qualified so far, and what's going to be happening?
So far, John, there's been 6 people who have qualified for the debate. Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley, Tim Scott, Vivek Ramaswamy, and myself. And it's August 23rd, hosted by Fox News in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the site of the Republican National Convention next summer. And it'll be a 90-minute debate. Right now, there's 6 of us. There are 6 other declared candidates who are trying to qualify. They have till August 20th. I don't think most of the rest of them will qualify, but we'll see. We're really gratified, though. I mean, I'll give you a comparison, folks. After last year, 8 years ago when I ran, after 35 days, we had 5,000 donors. After 35 days this time, we have over 41,000.
Wow, that's a big difference. Everybody, we're talking to former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. Governor, I was watching you. You're talking about sort of the double standards of justice that is going on right now in America. And case in point, this big news that came out today about the cocaine. It turns out, by the way, that there was 3 incidents now of cocaine that got revealed. There were 2 more that just got revealed. So 3 times, Secret Service comes out, says, "Oh, nothing to see there." People are looking at that and they're going, wait a minute. And then they're seeing what happened. Speaking of debates, Joe Biden used that line in the debate, remember, saying 51 intel agents said it's Russian disinformation. Now we know it was sort of part of this grand scheme. Your thoughts about how can you and others try to bring trust for the American public?
Well, look, you're absolutely right. And what's gone on in the Hunter Biden situation is a disgrace. I know John Catsimatidis for a long time. He's a common sense New Yorker, and what common sense New Yorkers would look at that Hunter Biden case and say, it took you 5 years to figure out that you were going to charge him with 2 misdemeanor tax counts and dismiss a gun charge. I mean, it's outrageous. It was either gross incompetence or Mr. Weiss is not telling the truth, and other people made the decisions, not him. Look, I think what we have to do is if you elect a president who's actually done this, and you both know that before I was governor, for 7 years I was the United States Attorney in New Jersey with an undefeated record. We brought justice to the people of the state of New Jersey without fear, favor, or partisanship. That's exactly the way I'd be as president. I would pick an attorney general who would demand those standards from everybody inside the Department of Justice. Anyone who didn't meet those standards would be fired, and the people who did meet those standards would be given the latitude to do their job the right way. That's the only way to fix this system, Rita. It's a system made up of human beings. And let's face it, when the laws get passed, a lot of times they don't get followed. Look at this Hunter Biden gun case. Believe me, I prosecuted cases when I was U.S. attorney where people lied on a gun application and they went to jail. All these Democrats want more gun laws. How about enforcing the ones we already have?
That's a good point. And the other point is that the fact is the people that are pulling the triggers, we got to put them away.
That's exactly right, John. And it's not happening in many cities, including New York, across this country right now because of folks like Alvin Bragg. Look, Kathy Hochul should remove Alvin Bragg from office. She should have done it a long time ago. If you're going to spend more time prosecuting Donald Trump for a 7-year-old payment to a porn star rather than the people who are robbing, stealing, assaulting and killing people on the streets of New York City, then you're not doing your job. And as president, what we're going to do is demand that same standard from everyone and back up our law enforcement officers all around this country to let them know if they do their job the right way, that those people are going to be put away and it's not going to be any revolving door adjustments.
Well, you do make common sense, Governor. I got to tell you that.
That's what we're trying to do, John. And I think that's what people want now. You know this. I talk to people all over the country who, look, they have strong feelings one way or the other, conservative or liberal. But what they're tired of is that the government gets nothing done. If they feel like they're not getting any results delivered to them, for God's sake, we're taking a victory lap when we pass an increase in the debt ceiling because we're actually paying the bills that we've already run up. I'm running for president because I want to do the big things. We've got to improve the education system in this country and bring educational freedom to every family in this country. And I'm going to have a big speech in the next couple of weeks to talk about our plan for that. We need to put parents in charge of their children's education and in charge of every aspect of their life. No one knows better than a mom and dad how to take care of their kids.
Governor, we're looking to spend more time with you, and WABC will provide the time. And thank you for coming on today. And whatever, keep us informed. And you have the right to hear for people to hear your voice.
Well, John, I appreciate it. There is no more powerful voice for the conservative movement in New York City, New Jersey, Connecticut than WABC. And I'm now talking to two of my favorite people. So I appreciate both of you very much. Rita always has been great about having me on her program as well, both when I was in office and when I was out of office. So thank you both, and I definitely will be back.
We can't wait. We look forward to it, Governor. Wish you so much luck, and we can't wait to see you in the debate, too. That's going to be fantastic. Governor Chris Christie.
Pop the popcorn, Rita. Get ready.
We definitely will. We're so thrilled to have you. Thank you, Governor, very much. Congrats. Thanks, Governor Chris Christie.